Do you want a really good rechargeable headlight for your bicycle? Today, I'm going to do an explain and review on the Niterider Lumina 900 headlight. This bad boy is rechargeable, has a bunch of other features that I think you would love. So the big difference between most lights is the fact that some are battery powered that you buy at the store and have to keep replacing, or they have an internal battery that you can recharge and you don't have to buy another set of batteries, which saves you tons of money in the future. Another thing I noticed is that a lot of the battery powered lights, their lights aren't as strong as a lot of these rechargeable ones, and these are a lot more compact than having a battery powered one where you have to buy batteries and insert them, or use rechargeable ones. So being compact and stuff like that is really awesome. Makes your bike lighter. It's less prone to falling off. You don't have to have heavier duty clamps or anything like that to hold the light. So yeah, let's get into it, talk about it. The 900 light, Lumina 900 light's pretty cool. It's got a plastic composite clamp right here. It also has an adapter, so if you have a smaller bar or anything like that, you can utilize that. This thing's pretty cool because it actually grips pretty well. What I've noticed is that I can tighten it down quite a bit and it'll actually shrink quite a bit and compress onto almost any size handlebar. So I think that's pretty dope. Another thing is that this thing is actually removable. Let me see if I should wrong way. I got it upside down, so it's removable. All you got to do, I'll show you right here. So pull this little tab down and then you can slide it forward and that will actually remove the light. Also too, what I noticed on these things is that this little clip right here, you could actually push it around and it'll actually, I'll show you. See how you can rotate the actual light? So if you have it bolted somewhere awkward, you could actually twist the head and move it at any angle that you like. So sometimes we get jammed up and we got to stick it on a weird part of the handlebar, or we got to put it at an angle. Let's say we put it on the handlebar and the handlebar is on the side of the handlebar and is going down like this. This is a cool way to aim the actual light any direction you want. I like this feature because I can put it on my bike, I can do wheelies, and I actually can kind of forecast me gonna do a wheelie or something like that. So I'll grab the light and I'll turn it downwards towards my front tire, so when I'm in the wheelie position, the light's actually shining on the ground or where I need it to go. Whereas if it didn't have that feature, now the light's pointing directly up in the air and I don't see anything. So I think that's a pretty cool feature about this. Another thing is it's got some cooling fins right here. The greatest thing I like about this is that it claims different hours and stuff like that. So so it's saying, I'm trying to read this, a little awkward, but it's saying to charge it takes about 2.5 hours. It lasts for about 1 to 2 hours. But we do bike rides, man, and our bike rides usually last, let me see, we leave at like 7:30. Usually I usually keep it on and we don't get back till 9, so that's about an hour and a half, and usually I get a good 3 rides out of it before I have to charge it. And I actually carry 2 of these because I'm real forgetful and I don't charge it, so in the middle of the ride I'll swap it out and I'll just throw the other one on the charger. So it gives me a few tries to have to charge it back up. But these things last a really long time. They might quote them as being shorter times or anything like that, but I just leave it on and it lasts for a very long time. So that's pretty cool. Another thing I noticed is that it has a composite body and the actual inner piece looks like it's metal. The cooling fins and stuff like that is metal. There's a couple other things that I noticed is when you first buy these things, you have to wake it up, and it's kind of frustrating. We've gotten a lot of customers that purchase them and they want to return them, say that the light doesn't work or anything like that. And you seriously just got to hold it for a very long time and the light will stay red and red, but just hold it for 15-20 seconds. Just make sure you hear the little click and just hold it for a long time. It will turn on once you wake it up. Now to turn it on is just literally one click and it'll actually turn on. So that makes it super simple. It's got 3 different modes. So I'm gonna show you this one, and I'm gonna show you on my shirt compared to the actual Niterider and the different, or the 300. So the one on the right's the 300. This one's on the left. Let me see what the wattage is on both of them. So I'm gonna flip them. So the 300 is gonna be at 150 lumens, and the 900 is gonna be at 200. And then I'm gonna click this up, and then now it's at 400. Let's see, 450 for the 900, and we're at 250 for the 300. So now we're gonna go up again. Now we're at 500, and we're at 900 for this one. And if you notice that we have some pretty bright lights in here, we actually have a big floodlight, 2 floodlights on both sides. So it makes this room really, really bright in here. I believe they are 1250 watt lights in here. So we have 2 of them, and still you can see the beam on my shirt. So you know when you go out riding, you can actually see. People are literally like amazed when they see these lights in person, because they're not used to seeing bright lights like this. So yeah, that's super, super dope. Going back to it again, I don't know if I lost it. This also comes with a charging cable. So you simply take this charging cable. I'm gonna try to turn this off real quick. To turn it off, you hold it for a very long time, usually about 5 seconds, and it'll turn it off. Just has a little small charging port right here. So you can clip it in here. It's got a little rubber cover, so you could cover it up right there. Yeah, so the 3 different modes is obviously the low, medium, high, not high being 900 lumens. And they also have flashing, but I cannot get it to flash, and I cannot get it into walk mode. They say hold it down. Once you initiate it, hold it down for 3 seconds till it starts flashing, and then hold it down for another 3 seconds to go into walk mode. But I just can't do that. I rather throw it out the window and not even try, because I don't even like the flashing. It's great to save battery power, or if you can kind of see and you're just using it for safety, which I think is kind of cool. So if you use it for that, buy one, but really try to focus in on trying to get it to blink. I can't do it, so that's the only drawback from this light. But if you can figure it out, leave it in the comments. Help us out, because I still haven't been able to get it to go. So maybe there's just some little trick. Usually it's just some little trick to figure it out. If I figure it out, I'll leave it in the comments below and let you guys all know. So yeah, if you want a really good headlight that you don't have to buy batteries for ever again, definitely check out the Niterider Lumina 900 light. I run this on my bike. I love it. I'm super stoked on it. And Niterider also has a warranty. I believe it's a 2-year warranty. They do have crash replacements and stuff like that, so they'll definitely take care of you. I talked to them at Cab the Trade Show. They were super awesome people. I appreciate their customer service. And yeah, if I run into problems or anything like that, I'll send mine in. But you guys got to buy yours from stackbmx.com first, so that you guys can try it out for yourself. Thanks a lot for watching. Send this to somebody that would love to watch this video. Peace out.